Okay, good. So we're now going to look at the difference between the director mindset and the manager mindset. And the thing you want to be clear about is that whatever identity is currently at play in your life, the whole of the rest of you, so how you see life, how you communicate, how you handle responsibility, the impact of your actions, and how you feel emotionally, all of those things are colored and influenced by the identity that's at play. So it makes a major difference to your health and well-being, whether you're in the manager mindset or in the director mindset. So how do we know the difference? Okay, so let's take a look. The manager runs around in life and firefights, okay? So just when you need them, they're not going to be available. When you need them to be centered, they're often off to the next thing. That's exhausting, holds a lot of emotional energy in the legs, and places a lot of stress on the shoulders and the arms. Okay. In contrast, the director is like a conductor at the center of an orchestra. Small movements cause powerful results. They are staying centered. They are, to a certain degree, detached from the action. Sometimes they'll go in and do things, but mostly they are causing things to be done. They're calm and they're detached. The manager loves to be busy. In fact, feels redundant, almost guilty to be paid if they're not busy. And they're very good at doing things. The problem is that they don't know when to do less. They love doing more. So even when they're actually quite challenged, they'll still take on more stuff to do. And because they're perfectionists often, they really will push themselves to try and do more and more until someone offers them something that they really can't handle. And then they go into overwhelm and often break down. Doing is the realm of the manager, and sometimes that is their downfall. So, in contrast, the director is giving out, delegating tasks. So that's related to a different relationship to the shoulder. So they are finding people who are perfect to do certain jobs. There you go, you have that. And they're being efficient about how they oversee and manage those things, leaving themselves with specific tasks that only they can do. Around them, lots of things are being done, but they're not actually having to do them. Managers get really sucked into the detail of something, an issue or a problem. They get so close to it, they often can't see around the edges, and so they actually find themselves banging their head up against brick walls often. In contrast, the director is interested in the bigger picture. They're aware of what's directly in front of them and impacting them in the moment, but they are looking for trends. An hour, a day, a week, a month, even a year out. And they're watching the patterns that other people can't see because they're involved in the doing. They can often make very small corrections, and those corrections will mean that you can totally avoid problems that the manager will find lands on their desk because they don't have that overall view. In terms of communication, the manager often is coming up with reasons and justifications and excuses for why things can't happen in a particular way. They're looking for the obstacles. The director is instead communicating what everybody needs to know to be able to take the actions that are consistent with their wider vision. So those examples will give you a bit of an insight into the difference between the mindset of director and manager. Tune into the next video. We're going to look at how you make room for the director, because normally the manager is taking up all the space and the time.